What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. So for today's video, it's kind of different. I'm actually going to break down a song that I've played many times. It's called Brazilia from Wayman Tisdale, and I'm just going to kind of show you how I play that song. Yeah, never really done one of these videos before, but yeah, let's do something crazy. You already know what day it is. It's Tutorial Thursdays. Welcome to Percussion Life. My name is Eric Perez. If you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button to find out whenever I upload. And please hit that like button. Really does help me out with this whole YouTube stuff, man. And to all my day ones, man, thank you so much for all the love, all the support, all the kindness, man. Seriously, you guys are just awesome, man. Just I love y'all. I love you. So to get into the video, Brazilia, Wayman Tisdale. I'll link that song down below because I'm not going to play to it because your boy will get hit with the copyright. You already know how it is. But I will kind of break down how I've played it. I played it with Tony Craddock numerous amount of times, but I realized I never really showed it to you guys, how I set up and how I really make it my own. The original percussionist to that song is Bashiri Johnson. And Bashiri Johnson, my man. My man is the GOAT. My man is up there, bro. Like he's played with a lot of different artists and super well versed on many different genres, man. Like just look him up, y'all. Please look him up. The dude is a legend and somebody that I admire. So I'm not trying to say, hey, I'm doing it better or nothing like that. Please do not take it that way. But we listen to these percussionists and we get inspired to try to make it our own. And when I heard this and I heard Bashiri Johnson play it, I'm like, man, let me see how because I can't play it like him, you know. He's too good for me. He's too good for me. But the groove that he establishes, I try to keep it pure to that. But I'm gonna kind of show you how I play it, all right? So please listen to the song first. Please listen to the song first, and then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. But yeah, so we're gonna start it straight off the bat, and I'm gonna play it all the way through first, and then break it down for you guys. Yeah, I had to add a little bit of that spicy at the end. But yeah, let me show you what I'm doing. So if you notice, I am starting right off the bat. That first hit on the macho, what I do with my dominant hand, is actually the one. So if you hear the song, it's very bass driven, especially, I would say pay attention to the intro because it's just like, you know, like it is a beautiful song. Love that song. And I love how the bass and the bongo really kind of just talk to each other, man. They just talk to each other, and I think that Bashiri approached this so beautifully. And I tried to keep it, you know, as much as I could based on what I was listening to. But the best way I could explain it is 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. To kind of show you guys what I'm doing, I'm gonna show you just the opens first, and then if you notice, there's a lot of ghosting that I'm doing, and that's just me kind of like filling in those empty spots, but also at the same time helping me guide through this pattern, smoothing it out a little bit more. But I'm just gonna show you first the open so you can get the essence of the feel, and then we're gonna show everything, you know, just a little bit through. But yeah, let me show you. So like I said, it's that 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. That's all essentially it is. So to first do the first 4, it's gonna be 3 opens with my dominant hand on the macho, and then an open with my non-dominant hand. Then the second set of 4, it's going to be literally an open with my dominant hand, an open with my non-dominant hand, then an open with my dominant hand on the ambra, and then back to doing an open with your non-dominant hand on the macho. So it's going to sound like this. So to put that together, that's essentially it. Feels good, right? It feels good. Still feels kind of empty because we don't have those ghost notes. But yeah, that's essentially the first part. And to finish it off, you're actually kind of doing a call and response. So what you're doing is you're going to do that first part again, that first 4 opens on the macho, which is 3 opens with your dominant hand and then an open with your non-dominant. The only difference with this next part is because you're just finished doing that open with your non-dominant hand, you're actually going to do an open on the ambra with your dominant hand and then an open with your non-dominant hand on the macho. So it's going to sound like this. But when you put that last part together, it actually sounds like this. It's crazy how that feels because it's literally that non-dominant hand which adds kind of that tension and that extra spice being put together alongside with the open on the ambra. So to put it all together, just essentially how the structure sounds just with straight opens, no ghost notes, it's gonna sound like this. Crazy, man. It's crazy. It sounds good just like that, and it sounds like pure and natural. And if you listen to the song, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. But how did I kind of spice it up, and also how did I kind of add an extra note, little extra accent to really help me get back into the groove and to be able to drive this pattern? So all I did, and it's really not as much as you think it is I just added a ghost note in the beginning, in between each of those opens. So in the first part, that first 4 opens that I do here, it's literally going to be like this. That's all it is. That's all I did. But if you want to compare just those 4 opens to just regular 4 opens, it's going to sound like this. It's crazy. But that's all I did. Is literally it would be an open with my dominant hand and then a ghost note with my non-dominant hand. That's essentially what I did. Now to go to the next part. After I did that last open with my non-dominant hand, what I did was a ghost note with my dominant hand and then a ghost note with my non-dominant hand to kind of set up the open, 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 open part. So it's going to sound like this. So to put that together, crazy difference between that and this. it smooths it out a lot more. It's not as sharp, but it just smooths it out. So now for the next part, what do I do to actually set myself up? Because if you notice, there's like a space or a rest between this part. Like, what am I filling in between to set up this next part? And all I'm really doing is 4 ghost notes. It's a ghost note with my dominant hand, ghost note with my non-dominant, ghost note with my dominant, ghost note with my non-dominant, which then sets me up to do, again, that beginning portion, which is the 3 opens with the open of my non-dominant hand. So it's a but I'm adding ghost notes, so it looks seamless when I do it, because I'm just doing 4 ghost notes, and then I'm in between those opens, I'm doing more ghost notes. Yeah, this whole thing is ghost notes. If you notice, I should title this Ghost Notes, Ghost Notes. That's all. That's what I should call it. It's just ghost notes. But literally, to kind of show you how I'm setting it up, it's gonna be like this. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? Did you see how seamless it was? Let me play it in real time so you can be like, whoa, where did that go? Like, you can't see it. That's what they call them, ghost notes. But it's there, because if you hear it without it, like, those ghost notes really hide in between there and they seem seamless. But yeah, that actually sets me up for the next part. And the next part, again, there's no ghost notes in between that. So all I'm doing is that da da do da. That's all I'm doing after that last portion. So it's gonna sound like this. That's it. Literally, I'm done with the pattern. But I do something to then fill in portions to start the pattern all over again, because there's a big space. If you listen to the song, there's a big space, and I'm like, when I first approached it, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? So I just added a little bit more ghost notes and an extra note to prepare me to do this whole pattern. So to kind of show that, it's gonna sound like this. Did you catch it? All I'm doing is that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing in between after I finish that pattern. So after I finish this part, that's what sets me up to the next part. So all I'm doing is a ghost note with my dominant hand, a ghost note with my non-dominant hand, a ghost note with my dominant hand, and then an open. And that open, I try to reference the martillo there. You know, it's like a hit that you would do accenting when you're doing a basic martillo on the bongo. So I did that open, and then what it did was it set me up to do 2 ghost notes, which is a ghost note with my dominant hand, and then another ghost note with non-dominant hand, which ended up setting me up to do the open to start the pattern all over again. So I'm gonna play that part really, really slowly, and you know, so you guys can hear kind of just those accents on how they play out. So it's gonna sound like this. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Just that, those little hits, man. Those little hits were adding like more depth, more excitement, more accents. And sometimes it helps, and I don't do it all the time. Sometimes I will just stay doing ghost notes and just tapping it, you know, just waiting to do the pattern. But oftentimes just hitting that accent, hitting that open right there, just really opens this pattern up. But yeah, to play it all the way through, it's gonna sound like this. Brazilia, man. You gotta love it. But to play it slowly for you guys and counting it, it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Please take your time. Be creative. As you see, I was adding a little bit more stuff, changing it, moving it around. Just be creative, y'all. Just be creative. It's good to be creative. It's good to kind of get in doing your own thing, man. Bashiri Johnson, thank you so much for just changing the game, bro. Just changing the game and just adding these awesome grooves, man. It's crazy how Bongo could be such a highlight in a song like Brazilia. Again, the link is down below. Please listen to that song, man. It's an awesome song. I love it. I love playing it too, man. It's one of my favorite songs to play. So, yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think. And please, send a video over. Let me see you guys get some little Brazilia going on, man. All right, y'all. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.